Hello Libra, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Oh my. Okay. A lot of sensual feelings in this connection. Some of you might be in a relationship with this person, could be a situationship. Please keep in mind also that for this reading, I am only channeling into my higher intuitive self. I'm not actually channeling through any spirit guides. I never have. So I just want to make that clear. This is me, myself, and I, higher intuitive self, getting that information because I can. And in the end, I do channel through Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel to provide you with some advice depending on whatever cards came out. So some of you might have been in a relationship, could have been a situationship, could have been simply that you've exchanged glances and, you know, it's a very hot and heavy kind of situation where nobody's really showing much emotion. I have seen this card a lot in this reading. It's almost popped up so far in all of the readings that I've done. There could be some type of a shift in nature where there is this realization of spiritual connection and spiritual bliss. It's not about the emotions anymore. It's not about the physical anymore. This is now about the spirit, the soul. This is something that is changing the perspective of many of you, even this person. Here we have, first card's the strongest, mystery. That's my past life card. So this is a past life connection. Yeah, that's why it is extremely intense. That's why it feels the way that it does. We also have here sexuality. Then we have feelings and emotions, followed by doubt, mothering, grief, pleasure, illusion. Then we have ecstasy under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Libra, the connection that I have with you is very different, very unique. There is something that I feel that is very spiritual about it. When I think about you, I feel and I see somebody who may have been in another lifetime with me. I feel that maybe you and I do have a spiritual kind of connection, because you are the only person in my entire life who's made me feel this way. I feel like I can sense you. I can smell your scent even though you're not there. I can feel your presence in the room, but I know you're not there. I've even had dreams about you. I have asked the universe, why is it that Libra is in my life? Why now? Why not before? Why not long ago? Why not far into the future? Because this is the time when you and I were supposed to meet. It was actually meant to be. I do feel that in this connection there is a lot of feelings of sensual. Just wanting to be with you sexually, wanting to be intimate, touching you, feeling you, caressing your body. I am addicted to your body. My mind is always thinking about your naked body. I want to be with you physically, intimately. And what I feel is a sense of spiritual fulfillment. This sexual healing would not only satisfy me physically, but would help me feel better in my soul. With you, I do have more feelings, and I do feel feelings and emotions with you. Whenever you hurt, I hurt. Whenever you're happy, I'm happy. But I doubt that certain things that I have planned, my expectations, I doubt that they'll come true. I do feel that in this connection there's a sense of mothering. There's this realization that there's this nurturing quality that you have, where you will always protect, find shelter, love, keep warm the person that comes to you when they're in need. You are that person who gives unconditional love, and I have seen this and I admire this so much. But now I'm also grieving because I feel as if I've lost all of that. Once upon a time, things were great. I knew who I was. But now I'm starting to feel very lonely, separated from the rest of the world, isolated. It's hard for me to move on. I also feel that in this connection, there's a sense of guilt, remorse, sadness, melancholy. I don't want to lose you, because you are the only bright star in that dark sky, and I'm afraid that you're fading and my world will just turn into darkness. I can't live in a world that's full of darkness. I also feel that in this connection, yes, there has been and there can be a lot of pleasure, physical as well as spiritual. But I don't show this type of feeling or emotion. In fact, I have this sense of illusion. I'm not really showing you how I feel, what I feel. This illusion that I have, it does feel as though I'm hiding. I'm hiding behind a false mask, behind a veil. I'm not really telling you the truth. I'm not being honest. I also feel that in this connection there is a sense of ecstasy. This feeling that I have, this blissfulness on the inside, it actually comes because of the sensually intense spiritual connection that I feel with you. I pretend as if nothing's bothering me, but that's all just pretend. I do feel grief, and I do want to be with you. And now, slowly, Libra, I'm starting to realize that there's more to this connection than just lust. There's physical, emotional, and spiritual. All three. And that is why I'm falling in love with you. All right, Libra. Some of you are feeling this. This is a general love reading. For some of you that wonder why this connection is so sensually intense, I have a video titled exactly that. Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections. It's on my other channel. It is free. The videos on my other channel are all free to view. That's Asnointia audio. And the video that I have is called Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections. And that is exactly what this is. You guys have had a past life together, and the chemistry is just off the charts. A lot of chemistry. a lot of pleasure, a lot of feelings. In order to be happy, 3 things are very important, but people still settle with 1 or 2, but not all 3, because we can't get all 3 sometimes. This person, however, feels that you do fit all 3 categories. Spiritually, they feel like they're with you. Emotionally, they feel like they're with you, as well as physically. Spiritually, emotionally, physically. It's pretty amazing. Physically, we have pleasure. Emotionally, we have feelings and emotions. We have ecstasy and mystery, which are my spiritual cards. Very interesting, because this really covers up all 3 categories. I mean, this could be a win-win situation. This could be a truly great connection that the both of you actually have. You might be dealing with your twin flame, soulmate, or karmic partner. And just to let you know, I do past life readings. Currently, I'm also taking on readings for just love readings, which are also written reports. But I'm going back to the one we just had right here. If you feel that you can't let go of this person, and if you feel that is almost like an obsession, then yes, you most likely have a spiritual connection with this person. And if you want to have a past life reading to just kind of put your mind at ease, why it's so intense, that reading will definitely help you. You can go to my website and have a look at that particular package. I just wanted to announce that before I move forward, because the card was right there. That is for those of you that actually need it. Some of you may not. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So I'm going to have a look at what is it that may have occurred that caused a problem in the first place. So we have the King of Cups and we have the Six of Staves. All right, the King of Cups. Let's have a look. And this is the reverse. Now, traditionally, the King of Cups is great. Talks about maturity, wisdom, and integrity. However, in this connection, Libra, at some point in time, the reason why things started to break down is because this person started to feel as if they are not mature, that they do not have the wisdom that they need to handle this particular situation. And they do not have the integrity. They felt that. They felt that you have more integrity than them, and they just don't feel good enough. Now, here, we also have the desire to have more control over their own future and their aspirations, the need to stop fantasizing and finally get back to work. However, this person was being very inconsistent and unreliable at some point in time. So that's not good and healthy in a relationship if a person is unreliable and inconsistent when it comes to, you know, talking to them about certain things. Their stories just keep changing, or their lies. You know, they may be lying and their lies just keep changing. You know, it's like, oh, but you said this the other day. And then, you know, it's hard. You make one lie and you have to start lying, like 100 lies, right? It leads to a lot. One lie can lead to a lot. Here we have Six of Staves. So let's have a look at that. Okay, Six of Staves. This talks about how this person feels that victory now is elusive. They feel that they've done the work and that they deserve the honors, but the honors just didn't come. They didn't get the type of recognition that they thought they deserved. And it could be perhaps because of the unawareness of, or rather the lack of awareness around them. So they did something and they were not recognized for it. And this is something that occurred that really made the situation worse, because this person was thinking that they deserved something. They just didn't get it. Now they feel a lack of courage and a lack of honor. And before, they used to enjoy the success after much hard work and struggle. There used to be acknowledgement of honor from those around you. But that sense of courage and integrity started to fade away because they were not really recognized. Two things. Either this person really did work hard in this connection. Some of you might resonate with this, some of you might not. Or this person really just did something or tried to help you in a way where they thought that, you know what, if I do this, I will get this in return. And they just didn't get the type of recognition that they thought that they deserved. That is actually upsetting them. They're upset about that. And it's not like they're like pouting over it, but what the problem is that they're not able to move on in this connection if they feel like this. If they don't feel appreciated, if they don't feel that their tiniest little gesture is being appreciated and recognized. That's one of the issues here. And this is also why they started becoming inconsistent and unreliable. And of course, because they became inconsistent and unreliable, maybe that's why they were not being appreciated. So this person also needs to think about what they have done. Because, you know, people will appreciate people who do things for them, right? Normal people do that. It's important to do that. It's important to appreciate your partner, because we become so used to the everyday life that we really don't say thank you. It's always important to still say please and thank you, even if you're in a relationship. It shows respect. All right. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. Ooh, Eight of Wands. Definitely this person wants to. It's an action card. Oh, wow. They are going to reach out. The Fool card. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. Libra, I'm so happy. Honestly, this is probably the only set of cards so far that I've done the readings for in this upload that are nice. Oh my gosh. Every other set has been nasty. Very, very sad, depressing, upsetting cards. Very upsetting. This is sunshine, daisies, unicorns. Multicolored. Beautiful. Look at that. They're so nice. Just absorb the positivity coming from these cards. We have here the Eight of Wands. Definitely first card is the strongest. This person wants to, and they will communicate with you. This could be email, text, directly or indirectly through somebody else, but they are going to communicate with you. Why? Because the Fool card, yes, they do feel like the fool in love, but they want to take that chance. They want to approach you in that way. And this is the card that, you know, does talk about taking action first and thinking later, which is okay because they do have feelings for you. However, keep in mind, this is also somebody that may be very rash, very quick to their decisions, and you don't want somebody who is very quick to their decisions, because as soon as they make them, they can also decide to change those decisions too. So this person needs to be that type of individual who is very slow and steady, that will eventually feel that solid kind of feeling and connection towards you and know what they want for the future. So if this person does reach out to you, be accepting, but be a little wary that they have more immature kind of behavior. Like they do have an immature kind of aura. We also have here the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful card. This person in their heart of heart feels that someday, some way we will meet again. It's beautiful. And they feel that fate and destiny, just like the mystery card, they felt that fate and destiny was somehow bringing you both together. And so they do feel that, you know what, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. This is how they feel. Now, they were very quiet for some time. They're finally going to start to gain some strength. Now, when they're going to gain that strength, that's also going to give them courage and the will to actually reach out to you the way that they truly should. They will be able to do this, and they are going to do this. And it's the Strength card. It's courage. This is beautiful. Before they were very timid and shy, maybe even scared, right? Paranoid, fear. Like, absolutely amazing card. Under the bottom of the deck we have here Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, and this person's charging back into your life. They do not want to lose you. No, they don't. They don't want to lose you, and they're rushing. There's a lot of speed here. This person wants to come back into your life and sweep you off your feet. Question is, are you ready for that? I think this is a pretty okay relationship. With the type of situation that I see here, not everybody's situation is going to be the exact same, but they are very positive cards. And I do see this person making a strong effort, changing their perspective in their own life, their own intentions, and finally taking that action and wanting to come back into your life physically, like they're going to make that choice. It's nice. It's very nice. All right. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. First card, the strongest. No. We have no with an exclamation mark. I'm going to clarify that. Okay. There was a lot of negativity that occurred in this connection. And what happened was that at some point in time, you, Libra, you might have started to feel very pessimistic about everything in life. We don't realize this, but I have to admit, I can see in the comments, and I mean, I'm intuitive that way, right? So when somebody is very hurt, their comments are very, very nasty. They're like, they say certain things, but you realize that they're saying it because they're coming from a place of heartache and pain. Now here, this is the situation. Many of you were thinking that the situation is not going to improve, but they are saying yes, that the situation will. The way I'm interpreting this is no, the situation will improve. Okay? There's also going to be a peaceful resolution in this connection. So this does mean that some of you might end up just being platonic friends. Some of you may end up being in a romantic connection with this individual. Either way, this is a really good card to have because it does talk about having a peaceful resolution. Certain things that were certain things that were just not working out. However, eventually they started to. And even if you end up as friends, there's always that future feeling that you guys could be more. Now, I got more cards here, actually, more than usual, so I'm going to pull them out. Let's see here. Strange. All right, so you got a situation here where you've got another no. That's not coincidence. That's because they're saying no. There's two sets here. There's two sets of people. There's two groups, okay? So let's talk about the group that wants to be with this individual. Some of you may be so pessimistic at this point that you just think it's not going to work out. But they are saying, no, the situation will improve. However, there will be a peaceful resolution, but they want you to start taking care of your health. You have the card here, recovery. This relationship, it's taken a toll on you. It's been a huge, for some of you, it's like a burden. It's been a huge burden. It's been an issue for some of you because there's so much that has happened. It's drained you emotionally. I'm also getting the word scars. Somebody's left like a scar on their heart, like metaphorically speaking. Now, we also have here, with the recovery card, the person has behaved in a way where it has really hurt you, and your health has been affected because of this. Now this is, of course, metaphysical in nature, this type of work that I do, and it's a pseudoscience. But I do have the chakra therapy guide, as well as it's called a chakra checkup. That's what it's called. Chakra checkup is my package. If you want, you can place an order, and that will at least get rid of the negative energies that's around your home, around your aura, inside of your chakra centers. And my methods are slightly different, but they do work. So if some of you are interested, definitely do that. You do need time to recover. Go to a doctor if that's necessary. Definitely do that. Take care of yourselves. Even mentally, if you need to talk to somebody, it's important for you to get that out. Because here, what they want you to do is first be yourself. They want you to recover from the situation first and then move forward. If you don't recover, then you won't be able to move on in this connection or even in other connections. They are saying here that you are ready. So you will be emotionally, spiritually, and physically ready to take on any challenges that may come. Here we also have look for a sign. Now, the signs here can be signs and synchronicities, opportunities that are being given to you directly or indirectly regarding this person or the situation. Whatever happens will happen in perfect timing. Here we also have action. Definitely take action, but only take action after you ask for help from others. Don't take action on your own. Get some advice from some people who are experienced about the situation similar to what you're going through. When you get that information, then you can apply that information, but don't take action until you talk to others. We also have here within the next few weeks, it could be months. We also have here no, under the bottom of the deck, the overarching theme. Whatever you are thinking, it will be the opposite of what you are thinking. Slightly different. There's a different variation here. This is why the no card has come up. Now, for those of you that cannot be with this person, that do not want to be with this person, this particular message is for you. Now, will the situation improve? It will, because there's a feeling that it won't. For some of you, you may feel that it won't because with the peaceful resolution, it may just end up being more of a platonic relationship instead of romantic. And so that for you will make you feel as if, no, the situation hasn't improved. We're still there. Still, they want you to be careful. Stay away from negative people, negative environments. You have the recovery card here. You're going through the same thing as the other group. Same thing. There's a sense of being drained. And there needs to be a time where you take out time for yourself. And this could either just be you meditating or praying, or just having a coffee or tea or whatever, sipping and just contemplating life and just being with yourself. That is very important, that you are with yourself and you talk to yourself internally. Just talk to yourself. You're having a conversation with your soul versus your spirit. You're two beings that are talking. And it is you talking sometimes when you're talking to yourself and you get an answer. That is your soul and your mind talking to your spirit, which is encompassing your body. We have conversations with ourselves all the time. So definitely be positive. Earlier, like if you need to go to the doctor, get yourself checked up. But it doesn't have to just be about emotions, right? Like I mean the physical. It could be about your emotions as well. And if it's not about emotions, it could be about your spiritual side. So either way, spiritually, physically, emotionally, you definitely need to find out what is lacking in your life and try to make a better situation from that. Try to make the balance better. They are saying that no matter what has happened and no matter what is going to happen, you are ready. You're not like this person who is not ready. You're actually emotionally, spiritually, and physically ready to tackle the situation. We also have here look for a sign. Now, unfortunately, for you, this card would mean look for a red flag. Look for signs Perhaps things that you were blind in love before, but you never really saw them. And now you see what these signs are. Other people may have told you before, but you never believed them. But now you see it because you've experienced it yourself. The timing will be perfect to take action, but like I said before, ask others for help first, and that's when you'll be able to take action. And when you do, the timing will be perfect at that point in time. This is going to be in the future. This could happen within the next few weeks or even within the next few months. Once again here, no, the anticipated outcome that you had, it may not turn out exactly as you thought. And they are also suggesting for some of you that feel like recovery is important because you know that this person was perhaps abusive. Maybe they used you a lot. Whatever they did, manipulation, they're just saying that, you know what? No, don't deal with this person at this point in time. So there are definitely two messages coming through from these cards. And the majority of you, I'm seeing the majority, 65% of you, are not supposed to be with this person. I'm sorry that I'm saying that. Do not shoot the messenger. I repeat, do not shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you this because I'm very blunt and very honest, right? The majority of you are actually not supposed to be in this connection. Why? Because it's unhealthy for you. So definitely pay attention to any red flags. Talk to some people, talk to some friends, a doctor, a therapist, somebody that you need that can give you this outlet. You need to express yourself and talk about what has happened and how it's affected you. Because there's no use being in a connection that's going to make you feel unhealthy. That is not a connection. That is you being subjugated to life circumstances. Sometimes we are, but sometimes when we have a chance and we have other opportunities, we should sometimes think about that too and not be stuck in the life that we have, because life is beautiful and it's precious. You guys, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. Do let me know if any of this has resonated with any of you. And like I said, I am taking readings for past lives right now. That does take me a while though. Past life readings do take a while. And of course I am still doing the written love reports for all of my clients, potential, and all of you who are viewing. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. Bye now.